Ever wondered how a luxury anti-gravity wonder is fully manufactured behind secret factory walls? No chemical hazards, just pure engineering magic. To discover how it transforms from a raw natural element into a complete masterpiece, watch the full process now with @Factory Motion Global. What if a single piece of microscopic engineering could completely change how you experience sound? This is not science fiction. It is the world's most guarded premium audio technology. Inside a multi-million-dollar facility, a secret manufacturing process takes place behind heavily locked doors, where even a tiny error of 0.01 millimeters can ruin a highly sensitive premium batch. And it all begins not with artificial metals, but with a rare biological marvel. Enter the premium green sanctuaries, home to the source of this elite matrix. The ultra-rare white bull, a living shield with a cellular structure unlike any other on Earth. Only 1% of the material harvested from this elite herd qualifies for the audio-grade core. Every single subject is maintained under strict organic care and medical discipline. To ensure the flawless density of the natural fiber matrix, the preparation is long and precise. Ancient craftsmanship used this material for basic survival gear, completely blind to its resonance power. But a breakthrough in acoustic engineering revealed its unique sound damping matrix. This technology shifted the entire luxury audio landscape, introducing a new standard of sound precision. Today, we open the vault to trace this material from the field to the future. Step inside the mega facility, where raw nature transforms into pure acoustic luxury. The material transition begins here, separating the standard hide from the ultra-premium selection. Microscopic analysis reveals that 99% of standard hide lacks the necessary cell density. Only the elite 1% from the core sections contains the ideal acoustic resonance. Extracting this specific section requires a complex enrichment process known as fiber purification. Decades ago, early engineers struggled to isolate this active fiber layer without damaging its structure. It required a dedicated global design alliance to perfect the custom machinery used today. This technology suddenly became the pinnacle of high-end acoustic systems worldwide. By transforming a rough organic source into a highly controlled constructive component, engineering reached new heights. For commercial audio integration, the structural density must match strict international benchmarks. This extreme sensitivity is why only specialized luxury plants are permitted to run this line. The entire operation is heavily monitored to maintain absolute secrecy of the design formula. Now, the material steps into the advanced refinement field, where the physical core takes form. The processed organic base is exposed to safe, high-density matrix conditioning. Extreme temperature cycling is applied to lock the cellular fibers into a rigid state. The foundation is set, and the raw matrix is ready to enter the high-speed processing phase. We move directly into the core conditioning zone, where sorting reaches microscopic scales. The target fibers are sorted based on their natural mineral and density composition. The selection is so rigorous that from a massive initial batch, only a few kilograms are approved for assembly. These rare sheets are sourced from highly specialized, temperature-controlled biological zones. The quality here is 10 times superior to standard commercial materials used in everyday items. Operating this refining line demands extreme focus, far beyond any standard manufacturing plant. Natural structural irregularities present constant engineering obstacles. Without flawless calculation, months of fiber tempering can collapse in an instant. To overcome these challenges, engineers developed an unprecedented stabilization technique. What appears simple requires high-tech environmental control systems within the plant. Specialized supply networks and structural modifications are deployed deep within the assembly zone. A highly refined conditioning element is introduced to temper the matrix core. Adjusting the environment to absolute sub-zero ranges allows the fiber structure to lock perfectly. This extreme thermal balancing creates a solid structural barrier against outer vibrations. By isolating the core from any minor moisture, the premium acoustic substrates safely extracted. Now begins the main phase of automated extraction and compound preparation. A precise pilot scan is conducted to align the geometric wave channels. High-pressure mechanical tools activate to widen the core extraction port. Powerful systems break down the raw clusters, processing them into internal chambers. The facility's ultimate secret: this entire processing phase is fully remote controlled. Complete isolation protects the operators from fine industrial dust, emissions, and high pressure. Advanced clean air arrays refresh the facility's internal atmosphere every 20 minutes. As the high-grade matrix panels hit the line, they pass through instant digital mapping. The processed substrate registers an exceptional score in structural consistency. The refined material enters industrial fine milling crushers, separating microfragments. These fragments are carefully milled into a superfine, homogeneous fiber compound. The compound is combined with liquid ecopolymers, forming a dense, responsive slurry. This active matrix is uniformly distributed through high-pressure transport pipelines. The pipeline delivers the compound directly to the chemical transformation plant. We are entering the final physical reaction phase, where the compound achieves its ultimate form. Safe stabilizing solvents dissolve the target compound for molecular alignment. Any lingering natural impurities precipitate quickly and are separated from the batch. The refined solution moves into secondary filtration tanks for advanced clarifying. The liquid achieves an absolute concentration of active acoustic particles. Now, we reach the most thrilling and high-speed operation in the megafactory. The matrix is brought into a highly responsive, high-energy liquid phase. Managing this critical level requires reinforced containment shields and strict safety gear. The compound is injected into extreme industrial centrifuges for core separation. These specialized units spin at tens of thousands of revolutions per minute. Under massive rotational velocity, core physics takes absolute command over the material. Heavy residual elements are forced outward, while the ultra-pure, lightweight matrix collects at the core. This cycle, repeated thousands of times, achieves the desired structural resonance. The pure material is now brought back into its highly stable solid state. The stabilized compound moves to the final assembly plant for finalization. For structural integration, we are minutes away from witnessing the reveal of this unparalleled engineering marvel. The mechanical master integration presses the refined substrate under extreme loads. High-tonnage compression systems mold the core compound into micro-energy pellets. Each complete core cell is no larger than a peanut, yet its energy storage density is monumental. A single core matches the sustained power output of thousands of everyday standards cells. The core assemblies are treated inside induction furnaces at high temperatures for 24 hours. This heat cycle eliminates internal voids, creating maximum structural strength. Robotic lifters place these assemblies into specialized insulated metallic enclosures. The housing is built to withstand extreme mechanical impacts, heat, and structural pressure. The individual cells are finally unified into a large master system known as the primary assembly. The finished units are certified and cleared for immediate delivery to elite high-tech industries. Upon installation, the matrix activates, delivering unyielding operational resonance. Entire high-end transport networks and luxury architecture systems run smoothly on this exact technology. Yet, every great technological triumph leaves a dark truth: the strict management of its byproduct waste. The highly active leftover matter must be submerged in dedicated cooling pools or buried securely underground. Next time you hear a flawless sound, remember the massive world of engineering and craftsmanship hidden just beneath its surface.
This content is the result of a human-centric AI workflow combining original research with professional editing and Vivo 3 rendering at Factory Motion Global. We are committed to high-quality original storytelling that adheres to the latest YouTube 2026 standards. Thank you for supporting through AI craftsmanship.